I'm still gonna be leaning Nemiga here, especially on the bottom lane, where the lanes are kind of positioned in a different way. I haven't tried pulling the creeps in the new parts of the jungle, but I think that's the case. So load as well. See what that does. Hellscream. He
Double damage.
So Kira goes for Hellscream. The root will be there. He has the chains. Hellscream dropping low, and this should be a kill. Finally, they get themselves on the board. 8 minutes. That's how long it took them, but they will get the kill in the end. Jira doesn't have that much mana. Has to be very careful. Will use the remnant, but it doesn't mean that he has the mana to use it. Nice ice pad gets him on the edge. He will be slowed down. Jira has to be very careful. A couple of more hits. He's burning. He's burning. He's dead. You're a little bit too deep, Nemiga. You're diving, and well, SV will come over. Vazia has to be careful. These two supports actually don't do enough damage, and Malrine has already taken down the mid lane tower. Also, guys, we do have something new for you. Just before that, we're gonna be looking at this one, and ulti from Alberca wants to get that damage in. Hellscream gonna be taking a lot of it, and he's dead. The ice path a little bit too late, but it doesn't matter. SV, let's see if they can get him in return. SV dropping low, looking very much dead. Even the Dragonite is here, and 2 dragons are breathing a lot of fire. And in the so 3 kills on Nemiga, only 2 on Cybercats. I expected a little bit more in terms of kills, considering that kills are worth so much now. Then again, people might not want to give kills because of that. SV getting gone on. Malrine coming over as well. DK Focus is gonna get his ulti off. That's a lot of damage. Maybe they can kill Sobat with the sticks. He's gonna be keeping himself alive. The Ember comes over. Some procs there with the Maelstrom. Will be getting a kill, and Malrine standing his ground. He's strong enough not to die to Jira, who has to get away. He lost all of his teammates, but he only got the Jakiro. Useless the Underlord feels sometimes. Oh, he's coming over. The calling is there. It will silence him. Spirit goes through his body. Vazia will take the Watcher there. He is not afraid of anything. So Cybercats can't get that one for quite some time. You can just deny it from the enemies. Alberca forward. Nice usage of that shot. But Vazia, you're thinking about turning it around actually with Jesvi coming over. Maybe you should have thought twice about that. Vazia taking some damage, but he's going to be more than fine. More than tanky to live through it. And Jesvi is gonna be left all alone. Do they catch him? Actually, nice juke around the trees, but they will wait for the Wisp. Tries to tether away, not gonna be happening. Jesvi has been caught as well, and force majeure. He will have to accept his death, which is gonna be inevitable right now. There are a couple of more strikes from Violent will finish off the job. He gets a double kill. Razor will have a BKB in no time. Pipe done on the Underlord, and well, the Techies is dead now. The Ruby gonna be caught. Hellscream taking some damage, and Hellscream will be dropping down. Chira gets the kill. It's gonna be a 1-for-1. Finally an okay trade, and it won Vazia. That is a pretty tanky boy. If you want to go for him inside of the Pit of Malice, you're gonna be taking a lot of damage, and he opens up a portal. Vazia, he wants to get away. He decides, no, I'm staying here. I'm just pulling Violent in. Come on, and violence will come your way. Nemiga, they're looking at Cybercats. You wanted this. You wanted to fight. We just wanted a farm. And look at Malrine going for more. This Dragonite is a little bit too tanky for the tower to be doing anything to him. Violent, on the other hand, the tower will hurt him just a bit. But Jesvi going through the trees, wants to get on top of the hill there. The attack from the Dragonite will kill him. Malrine gets the kill immediately. TP's back to the base. You want to show up the Blink Dagger. Vazia, have they finally killed him? DK Focus, he needs his ulti. Nice double stun there into the 2 of them. They get the 2 kills. Finally, they're going to be showing this Blink Dagger. Fallen. Possibly the Wisp will follow. Cybercats, they're not coming over to defend their Wisp, and force majeure, they will die. No, there's a stolen calling from the Rubik. It actually looks quite cool. Urka, there is a bottle across his face. For some reason, he doesn't feel too pretty today. Malrine, let his Here go a little bit there. So we jump in onto the Razor, taking a lot of damage. The far up stuns violent. He does get his VKB off, and now no more damage will be taken by him. They pause the game. They're like, stop this, stop the count. Because 2 of your heroes have already died, and the 3rd one will follow through as well. Vazia comes over too. Let's see, Cybercats, can you get Muerta and Wisp out of this one? That's now the biggest thing, because you already lost the fight, and okay, they will. But this just means that the Nemiga, they're gonna be taking your shard. So the Tormentor on the dire side will be taken by the Radiant, and who gets the shard? It is gonna be a Rubik. Yep, why not? Why not? Why not give it to freaking Jakiro? It's pretty important that you see your enemies now coming to it. No smoke from Nemiga. They're going for the jugular. On someone, Malrine, no dragon form, but he has the stun. They're gonna be going for DK Focus, and there's the sentry, but he has the Aghanim Scepter. Look at those spikes going around everywhere, but it doesn't matter. Even inside it, they're gonna kill him. Your concern any longer, because your base is where you need to be if you want it to live. DK Focus is coming over with this Sand King. He wants to defend this, but look at this. They just put the bit of malice on top of him. Okay, now the Sandstorm will come out, jump in from Malrine, but in the backline, Shira going for the support. Rubik lifts himself up. He's still being chased down. Still, the Dragonite, he's keeping everybody away, and the Ember doesn't manage to finish off the Rubik, and the Dragonite will keep everybody away. It's gonna take the guns from Muerta. She cannot shoot. Now we'll be able to go for it yet again. Are they baiting? No, he's jumping from DK Focus. He wants his ulti. He's gonna be able to get it. So the epicenter, it is there. Everything is shaking, and Vazia, he just does not care. He's standing his ground and not dying. Finally, they'll bring down the Razor. The buybacks are coming out from Cybercats, but is it gonna be good enough? Jiro doesn't have enough mana, but with Force Majeure coming over, he's gonna give it back. Vazia TPing away, and Nemiga, they've lost 1. They've killed 3. They forced out a buyback. Vazia, level 20 on the Underlord. So we went for the 1% Firestorm burn damage. Found Muerta, 4 staff out of the Pit of Malice, come back in. They have to relocate, and Alberca will be fine. It is gonna cost them a Wisp, but still a lot of time that's gonna be taken here. And in the end, you're killing the Wisp. Some Lotus is gonna be picked up by the Rubik. I don't know if anyone has assembled any big Lotuses.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No, I don't see any. I mean, I doubt that we're gonna be seeing any big ones. Really. So there is a gem on the Jakiro. Nemiga, they have that. They're going through the twin gates, and now jumping in onto the Razors, taking a lot of damage, but he bombs the BKB. He's gonna be fine. Violent, not sure for how long, because Alberca goes in and starts doing the damage. He starts ripping apart this Razor, and he's gone. Now going onto Malrine. Alberca is a little bit too strong to be able to fight him. Vazia, tankier than the other heroes, will put down the Pit of Malice. That shot onto the backlines, but Malrine there, he has found them, he has destroyed them. And Jesvi going forward doesn't have the buyback. This Black Dragon is hungry. And well, explosions, they do not scare him. Alberca, he thinks he can escape. The death shot will come out, but now he has been frozen, and he will be stunned up and destroyed by Nemiga. Alberca, he does a lot of damage, but when left alone, there is nothing he can do. Those are 20% gunslinger is the most important talent, I'd say, this game in particular. So Kira gonna get lifted up in the air. It's just being annoyed there by Jakiro. I'll hear the calling going over. If everyone wants to get into those cubes, be silenced up. Remember the horror movie The Cube. Know how dangerous it is gonna be. The stun onto Alberca, taking a lot of damage. Lewis comes over, he wants to save him. Alberca, he might need to run because Malrine, this dragon, he's a little bit too strong. They've lost the Wisp. That's a big deal. Jesvi very low. Decky's still alive. He's back in his base. Let's see, there's still an Aegis. Malrine will get a kill on Chira. He's not gonna allow him to chase down the Jakiro. The dragons, they got each other's backs. Nemiga, they're going for the juggler right now. There is a buyback on the Ember Spirit if Cybercats think they can fight this one. Here's the Veil, not gonna be there for 25 seconds. He's trying to do the damage here on Alberca, doing his best, but it's not enough. Vazia, a little bit too tanky. Comes the calling. They're staying inside of it. They don't want to be silenced. Buyback from the Rubik. He can come back, and Vazia eats the cheese. So he's back up to full. A lot of his damage gets taken away. A lot lot of his HP gets taken away immediately, but he's still gonna be fine. Chira really survives. Same can be true for Violent. Same can be said for Violent, but he still has an Aegis for another 45 seconds. They're going for Alberca right now. He's gonna be disarmed. That shot misses. The Sand Team, DK focus. Vazia has to pop the BKB to live, and they've brought down the last tier 4. Now the stun onto Alberca. He's still doing a lot of damage, but he's disarmed, so can't do it right now. Violent taking his damage away. Give me all of that damage, my friend. And Alberca is not going to be able to do that much damage any longer, which means that he won't be able to protect his throne. Actually, push him away there with the Hurricane Spike, the Ice Pack, keeping them in the base, and a bit of Malice as well. No blast off for you. You will explode how we say, when we say, and Nemiga, they say now. The throne drops. Nemiga will win game number 1 here of this best of 3 series. When Cybercats, they have some vision heroes. They have jump, they have damage, they have late game. How the tables have turned, and Zap, nah, he's not gonna have it. Another one. But now he will have it. So DK Focus will be the one who's going to be taking a lot of damage. Actually, the Penitence onto the tower. Those tower shots, they hurt. And DK Focus, he was left all alone and he dies. Being close to the tower with a possible Penitence going on to you, that's a problem. People that don't know, Penitence increases the attack speed. That's going to be it for Vazia. He lives easily. If you're in the middle of it, they're completely fine. It's just bad if you're on the edge of it. The damage output is actually quite high. Axe is dropping low on the top lane, but DK Focus seems to be living. Oh no, in the end he does get down. Ulti from the Zeus doesn't kill the Grandma. The Grandma is still alive. Hellscream, he lives. Barely, but does live in the end. He maxed out the Gunslinger, so his damage output is gonna be quite high. The farming potential of Cybercats is going to be higher than the farming potential of Nemiga if you don't count the Chen. Vazia taking some damage. He's standing his ground. He wants these creeps to go his way. He's going to get the stun off, and Force Majeure is looking very much dead. Vazia is surviving. Chira has to get to the low ground, but guess what? Malrine can follow. Doesn't have that much mana on this Timber, and he's going to be going for it. He needs to wait for a cookie. Dead shot going to be used, and there's another shot. The guns of Hellscream, a little bit bigger, my friend, than Chira. The calling will be protecting him, so those ghosts. And now finally the tokens are gonna be found. Clockwork, he wants the shovel. Cobbled is no longer gonna be annoying us. Oh, the cookie, is that gonna be connecting? No, but still, does it mean that Chira lives? Well, unfortunately, probably not. He's looking very much dead. The god of lightning and thunder is being dove, and he will ultimately die. Jesvi comes over. I don't think you can kill Malrine, but some help is coming from the side. Force Majeure. Oh, Malrine, he says, yes, I did want a bonus. Thank you for asking, Jesvi. And he's going to be taking him down, and Force Majeure could be a next one as well. He is asking him, let's fight. Malrine turns around. Yes, a triple kill is there. Don't get close to the trees. Smoke towards the mid lane. Jesvi is going to be a solid pickoff if they can get it. The stun because Malrine, and yeah, that's a little bit too much damage. He couldn't even die away. Actually, with the stuns being as low as they are now, 1.8 seconds on the Burrow Strike, that's max level, and yeah, he did manage to max out his ulti from the Sand King, going here onto the Zeus. The Epicenter doing a lot of damage, and Violent wants to come over. There he is, a couple of more hits, and that's gonna be the kill. Chira gets taken down, and I guess kill what you can, who you can. I'll scream here, and Nemiga are bringing in a lot of heroes. Malrine is in the vicinity as well, and Vazia does get close. Malrine, there he goes on Force Majeure, who's now gonna die. Hurricane pulls him in. Alberca, at least he kills the tower, but now with the Mortimer skits, he's just gonna be destroyed. What? The axe died as well. He wasn't even seen, and the Phoenix wants to run. Jesvi doing his best to live. It is a wipe. Cybercats, I wouldn't be surprised if they just call it here. 13-0. Somewhat stronger than they used to be. Doubled Foreman here. So, some movement speed for his teammates. Hurricane, Chain Lightning, so bad. Doesn't care, just getting whatever he wants. Vazia, he has found the Clockwork and will be finishing him off. So it was the Timber. So he's gonna have a flamethrower right now. That one wasn't changed. Phoenix going over the hill. Oh, but he came back. He didn't have a TP. You need to have a TP, my friend, for that to work. And who's gonna be killing him? Isn't gonna be the neutrals. Nope. Neutrals are not gonna have more kills than Cybercats and Nemiga. They're gonna be the ones that are gonna be protecting the pride of Cybercats. You have 0 kills. We're at least gonna make sure that the neutrals stay at 0 as well. That's what the Tormentor is for, so he can get it there himself if he wants it. If you guys haven't played Dota, behind, it's just your ulti that you can use. Get an active part to it as well. Alberca is getting out of his base. Vazia thinking about setting up something here, but he's all alone, so I don't think he can kill him though. Let's see. Alberca dropping low, is losing HP. The dead shot will not connect. Vazia thinking about going in. The Aegis did expire and Alberca will live. The scan was used. There's another stun ulti from the Zeus. Now they know there's some hell. Is this finally gonna be a kill? Vazia dropping low. They want to kill him. The hand of God is there at the dunk. The first kill for Cybercats in this game. There's gonna be an egg being used right now. Alberca gonna be taking out so many PLs, and in the end he gets himself away. The call from Max just in time. He did lose all of his mana, so DK focus. He will have to pay for his sins, but they got themselves on the board. Jess V. Well, let's see. It's gonna be burnt out. What's with that damage? That's the Aghanim Scepter coming into play, and Force Majeure dies in his own triangle as well. Possibly dying there. Okay, now it's gonna be Violent as well, but Cybercats, they've given up for now, and actually Violent is gonna be going in there. Oh, nice break of the TP is coming up from Force Majeure. He sacrificed himself and actually even lived hiding behind the tree. Now the Timber is gonna be hating trees even more, but as that is happening, Violent, there's a gazillion of him, and he just killed the Axe. Buddy, they still don't know that he is here and will miss him. Violent, not really the greatest of heroes to go for. Gem is on Cybercats. They did take it from the Snapfire. Vazia gonna get called. A lot of damage being done to him. The dead shot is there. Vazia pops the BKB. Won't change a damn thing. Malrine goes in. Let's see just how much damage he can do. They're trying to TP away. Alberca will be able to do it. The egg, will it drop? Yes, it will. But they bring down the 2 supports. They lose Vazia for it. That just means that Cybercats, they got themselves another one. 3-23 now. On the Snapfire, so kisses. All of them go towards the Zeus, which he also evaded quite nicely. Jira. The Aegis onto the PL. Cheese. It is going to be a Timber Saw. They will go for the Sand King. Sand King a little bit of trouble as the BKB will never get a chance to use it. He's dead. Does have a buyback and a TP to come back in, and Malrine with the 2 bots coming in. Force Majeure very much dead. Violence secures it and they want more. Jess V does have a dive away, but they will chase him until the ends of the earth, until they take him down, and Malrine will cut its wings and put him down from the sky. But look at the supports on Nemiga. They don't need their Sand King because their supports, they're more farmed than your offlaner. We have 5 cores on our side, but the biggest one, Malrine, going forward. Look at how him and Violent are overtaking the base. Alberca is running away. It's gonna go into his ulti and actually doing a lot of damage to Malrine, who is dropping low. He's dying. Malrine, is he? Yeah, in the end, he will get stabbed by the Zeus, who bought back, and will finally get the kill, but Violent is going forward once Force Majeure is dead. He still has the Aegis. He's probably gonna be losing it here fairly soon. Violent uses the Manta, is still alive, and he will survive, as So Bad is playing objective gaming. Violent healing back up quite a lot with the heart, and Chira is being annoying, but there's nothing he can do. Vazia comes in, has the ulti. It will be stopped there. Nice hook shot, but they will bring back Chira. They pull him back with a Hurricane and Hellscream. He just destroys the egg in a second. The tier 4 will drop as well. Cybercats, they're doing their best. They just want to stay in this game. They want to stay in this series. Probably going to be happening. Malrine, he did buy back. He has the Aghanim there. does use the reactive armor, and the stun from the Sand King finally is gonna be going in, not the one being caught in a call. And finally they'll call GG. Cybercats nothing more to give in this game. They don't even have their lives any longer. All 5 of their heroes are dead. The Zeus will come back to life, but the throne will fall.